What is the Forza gate? And why does it keep popping up all over the place? The Forza gates are something that I think have been popularized by a guy named Matthew Evans out in the UK. He flies under the name Addicted. He's a good friend of mine, and he came across these soccer goal pop-up nets that you can take apart and use as really solid flying gates. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. The too long didn't watch version of this video is that they are awesome, but at a price. I think that they are a luxury item for FPV pilots that really want to push their game, but those that also are willing to pay a little bit extra for some somewhat luxury features. Everything that these can do can be accomplished with really cheap PVC and pool noodles or whatever else you use to make your racing gates. That being said, they offer a lot of convenience that make the setup and teardown process absolutely fast. And that's where I think we should jump in. The gates fold down to like a 3x3 circle and expand to a 6-foot diameter opening hole that you can use as a race gate. They pop up and fold down in a matter of a split second, and as a result make it very quick to set up an entire course. In this video I went ahead and set up an entire course in 1 minute and 15 seconds and tore it down even faster. The gates have stakes built into them, 3 of them, that you can push into the ground to keep the gate from ever being blown away or knocked over by yourself or others.
Perfect.
Because the gates are freestanding, you can use them on grass or in parking garages or places with hard surfaces, and as a result, they are extremely versatile. And finally, they're extremely durable. I have bashed these over and over again. And while I have torn a little bit of the material, the structure of the entire thing remains intact, and all of the material could be duct taped or something back together just to keep its life cycle going a little bit longer. So on the flip side of things, while they have a lot of benefits, they also have some things that aren't so great about them. The first and most important one is that they're pretty expensive. For a set of 2, you need to pay $60, and you need to pay about $30 of shipping to get them. Now, that being said, if you get one set, you can pay shipping for all of them. That shipping's not going to get more expensive, so if you get like 3 sets of them, the shipping becomes $10 for each, which means they're $70 for a set of 2, which means they're about 35 United States dollars each, which is a premium. You know, you can go to the store and you can get PVC for $5 and pool noodles for $2, and you have a gate working. But I cannot stress enough how amazing it is to be able to just pop open a Velcro strap and just woof, we have a gate. And that makes setting up a course that much easier and that much faster. And I think personally that if a little bit of extra practice on a course earns me at least 1 podium place where there's a little bit of a cash prize, I mean, they've already paid for themselves. So the way I'm looking at it is that if valuing the time that you need to be spending on the course quickly building tracks and flying them quickly outweighs the time that you spend building courses with PVC gates, and as a result, these things are fantastic. Another downside that I wanted to quickly mention is that if you are on a hard surface, there is no way to lock them down, right? If you hit them in the right way, they're going to fall over. If there's a breeze, they'll get knocked over. If you have grass, you can obviously stake them down, but if you're on a hard surface, they can get knocked over. I'm saying knock over so much. So I will put a link in the description below to where I purchased the gates from. And again, I think that for anyone that's willing to pay a premium for the extra convenience of being able to set up courses extremely fast, these things are perfect for you. They will give you just the edge you need to get up and stay flying.